2, 1.
All units, please respond. We got a 7467. Two idiots spilling the tea about their neighbors.
Welcome to episode 134.
Aventura Murder Mystery.
There goes the neighborhood.
Hey, law-abiding bougie crew and deviant CRN trolls. Shout out to our listeners in Texas and our home state of Florida. Thanks for coming in hot with the downloads.
Yep, baby. Got a question, comment, or a buck wild neighbor story? Hit us up, you guys, at 239-300-7276.
That's right, honey. And to sponsor our show, send us an email at info@crazyrichneighbors.com to inquire about opportunities. And shout out and thanks to our sponsored podcast junkies right here in downtown Boca Raton, Florida.
And you guys, don't forget to check out full episodes of Crazy Rich Neighbors on YouTube. Subscribe and share. Help your girls out.
Is it too much to ask?
No.
I mean,
No.
free quality programming.
I know. And the writer's strike continues. Okay?
Exactly.
We should be blowing up.
We're doing okay. We could do better, but we're doing okay.
Yeah, step by step.
And back with us is Benny Ben.
Hey, Benny Ben.
What's up, ladies? How we doing?
Good.
Oh, you're
Oh.
looking very handsome today.
Yes.
Thank you. It's Friday. Happy Friday.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
I know. We've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for it. I know.
Yeah, it's been a crazy week. It's been a
Yeah.
crazy couple of weeks.
It's been a crazy, since we got home from Italy, life has gone
just-
down the shitter.
Can you believe it's November already?
I can't.
That's where I'm at. I'm like, when did we get to November?
I know.
It's
It
crazy.
sucks when you're at work and talking about budget planning for 2024. It just literally makes me ill to my stomach.
Yeah, I bet.
I know.
Oh, well, we had some good times this year and more to come.
Yes. I
Yeah.
just want to hit the fast forward button and just start a new year because I'm tired of this one.
Oh, boo boo. We're gonna turn this around.
2 stars, do not recommend.
Aw. So you guys, today, nestled between the glitz and glam of South Florida's sun-kissed shorelines, lies a tale so twisted, it'll make your blood run colder than a mojito on South Beach. Today, we're peeling back the layers of paradise to reveal a story that turned the affluent and tranquility of Aventura into a page ripped right out of a crime thriller.
You know, Florida is a sunny place for shady people, as they say, and this story teases that out. So the mysterious murder of Lena Kaufman, a mother, a wife, had a silent scream that echoed through the palatial walls of her bougie mansion in Aventura. It was a morning seemingly like any other, but it took a very sinister turn, just like my week.
Oh. Nice segue. Spill
what I
the
did
tea,
there?
boo boo.
See what I did there?
Yes, Charles. You're such a pro. You're such a professional.
Thanks. You too.
So what's going on, babes?
Well, good news, bad news.
Okay.
The tenant is out.
Hallelujah.
Bad news. Thank you. Thank you. Bad news, I shall be suing her.
What?
Yes, I can't go into too much detail because there will be a lawsuit filed, but just say I have damages. We'll leave it at that.
Oh.
But here's some interesting tidbits. I never Googled her because I never had to, right? But now that I'm, suing her ass, I Googled her and I found out that her ex-husband is the former general manager of a prominent New York sports team.
Really?
Yep.
Ugh, I need the deets after the
I feel
show,
like
babe.
calling Page 6 and telling them what a pig she is.
Well, Charles, we got TMZ on speed dial.
We do. We're petty ass bitches. Don't try us.
Facts. Yeah. So my week was pretty crazy. Just standard
Operating procedure.
Yes, craziness, juggling a million and trillion different things. Business.
Never been a woman.
Yeah, baby. Oh my God, I heard today that Jeff Bezos is leaving Seattle for Miami.
Oh boy.
I wonder if he'll join our club.
Ooh.
He's moving to be next to his little booth thing. what's her name? Lauren Sanchez.
She lives in Miami?
Yes, she does.
Oh, I
Remember
had no idea.
they bought like a mega mansion there. I think in the same neighborhood as Jared and Ivanka.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well.
Yes, so we got a new neighbor. We'll have to be on the lookout for them at the resort.
Yes, you know it. And Mr. Lord Ripper had said that Mark Cuban bought a home in their neighborhood, but that
Really?
turned out to be wrong information.
Oh, who? Do we know who? Do we
What do you
know
mean?
like who did? Like did
I
somebody
don't know
else
who
famous?
did. Maybe it's Mark who is Cuban, but it's not Mark Cuban.
And maybe he's moving to Boca.
Oh my God, maybe. Well, speaking of new neighbors,
Uh-oh.
you know 40-40?
Yes.
Okay, well, because the husband is the president of the HOA, he gets the applications for the new people.
Yes.
Girl,
Boring?
2 felonies.
What?
The husband has 2 felonies.
Can they be blocked?
I'm working on that. That should be
Like
grounds
2
for
felonies?
Yes.
We don't need any crazies
One
in our
was
hood.
tax evasion.
Oh no.
Yes, girl, and I don't know what the other one was for, but that has to be grounds for us to say
Yeah.
take it elsewhere.
Otherwise, why ask for a background check?
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
So, I'm pretty. I don't know.
And
no.
let me tell you, I saw their pictures.
Yeah? Do they look scary?
He's very sketch, and she
Oh,
looks like a
please.
wackadoodle.
Okay. Yeah. No thanks.
No, I'm worried.
Denied.
Although great content for this podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they don't know us and we don't know them before we get. Some of our neighbors, former, we were afraid of. Okay,
Yes.
we had crazy stories and
Oh
still
my
do, but
gosh.
child, we scared.
There's one lady we still won't even talk about because
Oh.
she's so scary.
I know. Hell no, child. We ain't trying to get killed for this free
No,
entertainment.
Not today, Satan.
I could see if we had like a bunch of sponsorships and we had to up the ante.
Well, let's keep that in our back
Then
pockets, okay?
maybe we could do
Hey,
some
honey.
life-threatening things. But now that this
Maybe.
is pretty much free entertainment, I think we should just play it safe.
Maybe. Hey, we got my whole lawsuit that we can follow too once I can talk about things.
Exactly. I'm here for it. I'm here
Yes,
for it.
queen.
Hey, they know all about me. So
Ben, you are the juiciest scoop. Thank you for being so candid with our
Yes,
beloved
Benny,
bougie
Ben,
crew, Ben.
And let me tell you, they're invested in you.
Oh yes,
As we are.
Yes.
All right, well,
yes.
we gotta tease them a little. You know, we
Uh-huh.
can't
Child.
give them all what they want. you
Yes,
know,
exactly.
I
They just have
know.
to tune in and again
That's
and wait
it.
for when Ben
Subscribe.
appears.
It's a multi-season story arc here on Crazy
That's
Rich
what I'm
Neighbors,
saying.
You know?
You gotta
I know.
subscribe. You gotta follow. You gotta do all of that to get all the deets.
we've been following him and Christian since our last studio, right? We were always
Exactly.
invested in their stories.
100.
Love it, and love the beard shape down a little bit.
Oh, you do like
that's
the
good.
beard
Like
shape
that.
down?
I like the
Really?
5 o'clock shadow. That's
Okay.
what that's called, right?
Yeah. I tried. I for Halloween, my costume. I loved yours, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
I was Nacho Libre. I don't know if you've
Oh
seen that
my
movie.
God, that's
Cool.
hysterical.
Yeah, and I did like the quotes and everything, but I had the whole outfit, but I just had the mustache, and everyone freaking loved it. It
Oh
was
my
it was
God.
great. Yeah, Christian
Good
was
for you.
dying. He freaking loved it. Yeah.
That is so.
I'll show you pictures later. Right?
You know, I thought if I were to guess what you'd be, I was going to go with American Gigolo. Just kidding.
No, that is not our Ben.
How about Romeo? Anywho, y'all.
Yeah, there's a lot of I like that.
Switching gears. Let's bring it back home. Let's bring it back behind the gates, okay? We're going back to our neighborhood.
Yes.
I got something in the mail this week.
You did?
Yep.
Uh-oh. Oh, jeez, Louise. My heart.
Dear neighbors Tiffany and Mia, I'm back. And woof, I've got an eye full of both of you. I won't ask if you missed me. Why bother? We all know you didn't. I saw you two prancing around the neighborhood dressed like high schoolers from Clueless. If that isn't the definition of mutton dressed as lamb, I don't know what is. Pathetic. Frankly, you don't need costumes. You're both freaking clueless as is. I hope you had happy Halloween, you old hags. Who am I? I am Peeping Tamara. I am the Watcher.
She's back. Oh, shit, she's so mean.
I knew she was looking at us when we were taking our videos.
And remember I was saying that? I hope she isn't watching. Welcome back, watcher. We
Yeah.
missed you, you beautiful little savage bitch.
Access granted.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm happy she's back, though.
You are?
I don't know.
Really?
I'm scared.
Yeah.
That hurts.
I know.
It stings.
She sees everything.
And she's savage.
She is.
She's got a poison pen.
Duh.
I'm here for it.
Bah.
Ish.
Easy there, Tonto.
Welcome back. We love you.
Yep.
That was mean. Chow, please. Anyway, I need a drink.
Yeah, me too, boo.
So the cocktail of the week is the Aventura cocktail, courtesy of Bevy.co. Okay, and the Aventura is an original cocktail from the Bevy Cocktail Lab. It features the smokiness of mezcal, the freshness of mint, and the sweetness of seasonal berries, further enhanced by the lively flavors of Saint-Germain and luxurious Grand Marnier. Delightfully elegant and devilishly sweet.
Just like us.
Oh, yes.
Elegant and devilishly sweet. So to make this at home, have your help procure the following: 1.5 ounces-ish of mezcal, 3/4 of an ounce of Grand Marnier, 1/4 ounce. Oh, come on. Who's going to measure out 1/4 of an ounce?
Oh, not me.
Saint-Germain. Juice of 1 lime, juice of 1/4 of a lemon. Oh, please. 1 spoonful of sugar, a handful of fresh raspberries, and a mint sprig for garnish, honey.
Mm-hmm.
And a coupe glass to serve it all up in.
Oh, yes. And child, just throw all of that into a shaker, stir, stir, stir. Throw in a small handful of fresh berries, muddle thoroughly, and then strain through a mesh strainer into a chilled cocktail glass and garnish with a fresh sprig of mint.
Sante.
Cheers, darling.
Cheers. What a week.
Ooh. Anyway,
Anyway,
at least
cheers,
we're
Benny.
alive to tell the story.
Yes,
Unlike
queen.
poor Lena
Oh
Kaufman.
my God.
Wait till you guys hear about this story.
Oh my God.
It's Sayed.
It's sad, yeah. But is it shocking?
No.
So, nestled between the luxurious arms of mangroves and the manicured lawns of Aventura is this jarring tale that rips through the silent waterways, disrupting the opulence we love so much with whispers of murder. Beneath the sheen of wealth and smiles, some secrets are as dark as the ocean's depths at midnight.
The day was like any other until it wasn't. Adam Kaufman, a successful real estate developer, found his wife in the bathroom, her body cold to the touch. An unforgiving hue settled on her otherwise vibrant face. A heart attack. The initial verdict seemed to whisper, but an abrupt curtain call to a life lived full of laughter and love. But as the coroner's tape sealed the room and the detective's pen scribbled, the stage was set for a story that would captivate and confound.
Was it the invisible hand of natural causes, or was there a more sinister force at play? One that wrapped its evil fingers around Lena's neck and decided to end her life. So as the sun set over the Atlantic, long shadows were cast over the Kaufman residence, and doubt crept in through the cracks. Autopsy reports and forensic findings all pointed to something menacing, like a manual strangulation. How could a woman loved by so many be struck by violence? And by whose hand?
The community of Aventura, a beacon of affluence and tranquility, had to wrestle with the truth that read like the papers of a crime novel. As the case unfolded, it took everyone down a path of alleged affairs, financial woes, and a marriage that perhaps wasn't the portrait of perfection it was painted to be.
Damn Gina.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, damn Lena.
Mm-hmm.
In this case.
Poor Lena.
Poor Lena. Adam Kaufman's world turned on its axis. He went from a grieving husband to a man accused. It's always the Fijukan husband.
I know.
So standing upright in the spotlight of the court with his innocence subject of a debate, the prosecutors painted a dark picture, an incriminating one at that. A marriage not unlike the Florida storms. Sunny one moment and dark and violent the next.
Defense attorney argued with fervor, highlighting the medical abnormalities that could point to a natural yet tragic end. Cardiomyopathy, an invisible illness that leaves behind no calling card, no whisper of its deadly intent. Who do we believe when science and suspicion collide?
After the break, more on this grim moment under the sun in paradise.
Welcome back to Crazy Rich Neighbors. I think about Lena every day. She was stunningly beautiful. She had class, elegance, style, said Adam Kaufman.
The death of 33-year-old Lena Kaufman in the early morning hours of November 7th, 2007 came without warning. The mother of two was living with her husband of 7 years, Adam, in a wealthy suburb of Miami.
This particular morning, it was about 5 o'clock, and I remember waking up and seeing her not there. And I figured, okay, she's with the baby. She's not in bed. She's with the baby. Adam told CBS's 48 Hours correspondent Erin Moriarty.
Right around 6 o'clock, I woke up again. She wasn't there. It's when I got a pit in my stomach. I remember calling. No response. I remember walking to the bathroom, seeing her there, slumped over the magazine rack. I just remember being in a frantic mode to save her life, he said.
Adam Kaufman hysterically dialed 911 and unsuccessfully tried to revive Lena. When I got there, Adam was at the top of the stairs, completely distraught. I'd never seen him like that before in my whole entire life, said Adam's identical twin brother, Seth Kaufman.
18 months later, it was like a second death in the family, Seth continued. A SWAT team came in with laser-pointed rifles and threw Adam on the floor and arrested him.
Adam's mother, Eileen Kaufman, never imagined it would come to this, that she and her close-knit family would be snubbed in their community in affluent suburb of Miami, as we said. I hear whispering when I go places, she explained. Some people just ignore you. Some people don't want to hear from you. There are people in this town who think that your son is a killer, Erin Moriarty told her.
Let them think what they want to think, Eileen Kaufman said, and we're going to show everybody that he's not. Adam Kaufman was a successful real estate executive, the husband of two, but now he found himself branded a murderer. And reading some articles about old Adam, it seemed that he was straying outside of his marriage. And then not long after Lena passed, he took up with another woman and entered into a relationship with this woman.
I wonder where he is now.
Not a good look.
I know. We'll have to do like a part 2.
Right?
So friends and family searched the backs of their minds. Did they miss something? Lena's mother, Frieda Asman, remembers a strange conversation she had with Lena just 2 months before her death. She said, listen, if something happened to me, I want you to know that I trust my kids only to you. Her mom, Lena's mom, recalled. I don't know why she asked me. I don't know what made her think of that in the moment.
See, that just reminds me of Nicole Brown Simpson. You know, before she
Yes.
died, I remember she said to some of her friends, like, he's going to kill me.
Yeah, well, that's like straight up. But so many women like try to keep up with the Joneses and like hide what's going on in their homes for fear of being ostracized, for fear of
Losing their
breaking up the
lifestyle.
picture. Yes, losing friends.
Losing face.
Yeah, because divorce and issues like that, it tears away your little, community and your little tight-knit world that you created.
Some women are literally afraid to divorce because they're afraid of what their husbands will do to them.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
And some women just want to keep up appearances to
Correct.
their own detriment.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
But Asman says that there was no sense that anything was wrong on November 6th, 2007. She saw her only daughter at work at the family's upscale furniture business, never dreaming it would be the last time she saw her.
So, will justice be served?
Hopefully.
Yep. Anywho, Adam said he repeatedly called the Dade County Medical Examiner's office, and they kept telling me, we're waiting on test results. We're waiting on test results, he explained. And I kept calling, and no return phone calls, no answers. But on April 2009, the answer stunned everybody. After exhaustive testing, the chief medical examiner ruled that Lena died from mechanical asphyxiation. There are photos taken at Lena's death that show marks on her neck. And in August of 2009, a year and a half after he says he found his wife unresponsive in their home, Adam was charged with strangling her and was charged with second-degree murder in her death.
Can someone please explain to me why it took 18 months after her death, especially when there were marks on her neck, to like figure out that she was strangled? Like, this just seems like...
If I were her family, that would drive me absolutely nuts. You know, is the system still is it that clogged up, or
I don't know.
is it just on South Beach time, Miami time,
well, that's
Florida
true.
time?
It's a
not like
different world
it's not like
down
a
there.
New York minute, right?
Well, that's very true.
Yeah.
So prosecutors allege that he strangled his wife in their Aventura home. The case hinged on conflicting medical opinions about whether Lena Kaufman's death was due to a heart condition or strangulation. Adam Kaufman was released on $500,000 bond. He was tracked by an electronic ankle monitor, which really, puts a damper on your sex life.
Some desperate hoes don't care.
That's true, boo. So he sat it out at home while he prepared for trial. And it took 3 more fajukin years before this went to trial in May 2012. He was charged with second-degree murder. And as the prosecution case began, first responders testified that they found Adam's behavior suspicious. Mr. Kaufman on the scene was sometimes very calm, talking to us like right now. And within a second, he would completely be a grieving type, out of control. It was almost like an act. First responder Michael Castro testified.
But more troubling, Adam's initial stories seemed inconsistent.
Dead giveaway that they did it.
I know. Excuse me. Paramedic Kimberly Burke says Adam told her that he found his wife slumped over the toilet. He said she was crouched over the toilet as if vomiting, Burke told the court. But the doctor at the hospital says he heard a different version. She had some strange marks on her neck. Dr. John Stoller testified, and I asked him if he knew how those might have occurred. And at that point in time, he stated that maybe the patient was lying on the magazine rack in the bathroom.
I know, I find that very comfortable.
I know. Over the magazine rack? Like, how tall literally is a magazine rack in the restroom, right? This isn't in a beauty salon or
Well, you don't even,
in an airport
it's not
lounge.
someplace you take comfort to, recline. Even if I'm like sick as a dog, I'm laying on the bathroom floor. I'm not draped over a magazine rack.
I think maybe
Exactly. That's what I think too. Like, I'm thinking about this. I'm like, the only way, like, if you got so drunk, I think even then, still wouldn't do that.
No, never.
That doesn't. Yeah.
you guys, he was making excuses for why her neck probably was
Marked.
right?
Even though it took him 18 months to figure out that her neck was marked.
Like, he knew what he did. So he
100.
probably put in that magazine rack story just to try to account for, the marks on her neck.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
But then the lame jerk also said, well, she just got a spray tan done the day before, so
What?
perhaps she had a severe allergic reaction.
Okay.
Give me a
Okay.
break. Death by spray tan?
Oh, he's so full of it.
He's a mental midget. So in a CBS 48 Hours interview, it was uncovered that the prosecutor said the injury speaks for itself. I don't know that he necessarily meant to do it, but I know that he did it because of the injury to her neck here, there, and the strap muscles, Prosecutor Hogue stated, pointing at her neck. It was very deep, sustained pressure, because it takes a long time to
Yes.
strangle somebody.
It's true.
Not that I've done it, I've heard.
Yes. Yes.
Word on the street has it.
Crazy.
So Hogue believes that Adam and Lena must have gotten into a fight early in the morning of November 7th. Exactly what they fought about isn't known. Probably him being a cheating, lying fool.
Exactly.
But apparently the proof is in the crime scene photos.
The community watched with bated breath as the saga unfolded, revealing layer upon layer of a life that was more complex than it appeared. Amid the courtroom's stale air, witnesses came and went, each holding a piece of the puzzle that is Lena Kaufman's death. This is not just a story of life and death. It's a canvas where the shades of truth blend with the hues of doubt. In the heart of South Florida's paradise, a question hangs heavy. Was Lena Kaufman's death a tragic medical mystery or a calculated murder?
My money's on murder.
No.
So the defense argued that Lena died of natural causes, like a heart condition, and that Adam had no reason to kill his wife. And during the trial, experts for the defense pointed to a rare genetic condition that they claimed could have caused her sudden death. But the case against Adam was highly circumstantial and without direct evidence linking him to a crime. It garnered considerable media attention due to the sensational allegations and their affluent lifestyle.
In 2021, a gazillion years later after this poor woman was snuffed out, Adam Kaufman was acquitted of all charges related to his wife's death, with the jury finding reasonable doubt in the prosecution's case. The verdict was reached after the jurors concluded that the evidence did not support beyond a reasonable doubt that he was responsible for her death.
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy.
Piece of shit.
God.
Okay, so if you want to know what's happened to him, I have done a little quick Googling.
Give it to him, girl.
He's now in his early 50s.
Mm-hmm.
He has raised his 2 children, and he resumed his career in real estate. He still lives in Miami. He remains grateful to Lena's mother and believes Lena also acted as a force in saving him from going to jail.
Oh, my God. Mm-hmm.
There's no information as to if he remarried, though.
Mm.
Well,
Okay.
well.
The jury has spoken.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, so my bougie Bible pick, after a taxing couple of weeks, is therapists, friends, lawyers, and friends who are lawyers.
There you go. It takes a village, girl.
It takes a village to keep me sane and get some justice after being fajuked over.
Yes, boo. Justice shall be served in your
Yes, it
favor.
shall.
So
And
saith.
Speaking of serving justice, I have jury duty in 10 days.
Oh.
I cannot postpone it anymore, so I shall be reporting to the Palm Beach courthouse.
Oh.
And let's see what happens.
Oh, my goodness, girl. I hope it's like a juicy case.
Me too, boo.
You won't be able to talk about it for a while, right?
Well, we'll
If
see.
ever?
We'll see.
Oh.
Watch what happens.
So, you guys, oh, wow. A very high-powered, recruiter calling me right now.
Oh.
Sorry. Okay, so.
I'll answer.
So, my bougie Bible pick is the Headway app, okay? Headway is a book summary app that I'm like totally obsessed over right now, okay? So instead of like scrolling away on TikTok or IG, this is like a quick way to focus on self-improvement if you don't have a lot of time to read. So it's in, the summaries are always like 15 minutes or less. And they condense best-selling nonfiction books into bite-sized summaries. You can read them or listen to them in the audio version. So you can enjoy a personalized feed, join challenges, save key flashcards for your future self. And so, so check them out, you guys. They have over 82,000 reviews in the App Store, and 4.7 rating. So I would give them a shot. I can't remember what I paid for the subscription, but they have different plans. And I think like the lowest one starts at like $87 per year or something like that. But don't quote me. Per year. That's not that bad. Who's that? That's babe.
That's a lot for an app.
Oh my God. But think about it. Like, you have like unlimited self-help books that you can just like bury into your subconscious, like
I'll be honest
on
with
your little
you.
breaks.
I think you said that. I'm gonna go and look at it. I'm gonna go up and look at it because that's one thing I struggle with. Like I get into a book, but then something happens, I don't get to finish it, and then I'm like, But that sounds great.
Did you ever use Cliff's Notes when you were in school?
I did.
Okay,
I did.
This reminds me of modern day Cliff's Notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, you can like personalize it, whether you're just like trying to get out of your head or you want to do it for any type of like self-help, mental health, career progression, whatever, getting out of your own way. They have a gazillion different categories and it's really intuitive. So, child, that's all we got.
That's all we got, child.
Mm-hmm.
But we got some fun guests lined up for the next few weeks.
Yes, we do.
I'm really looking forward to our next couple shows.
Yes.
Don't miss them. We have some...
Yeah, we have a lot of people like clamoring to get on our show.
What can you blame them?
No.
But
Let's bring on the watcher.
Some very like interesting people like we would have
It's
come
so
across.
true, from all over the
I'm
world.
so excited.
Yeah.
We going international. Crazy rich
Absolutely.
international neighbors.
Love it, baby.
So y'all give the gift of crazy and share this ish with a friend.
Follow us on your favorite podcast platform to never miss an episode.
Follow us on the gram at Crazy Rich Neighbors or Facebook at CRN Podcast.
Or on TikTok at Crazy Rich Neighbors Podcast.
You can always drop us a line. Email us at info.crazyrichneighbors.com.
And remember, if you have to ask who your crazy neighbor is,
It's probably you.
Bye, Bougie Crew.
Be
Love
good.
ya. Bye, Benny Benz.
Bye,
Bye,
Bayman.
guys.
Love
Be
ya.
good.
Bye, boo. Love ya.
Bye. Love you too.